Shalom, y'all survival. You pretty much talk Oklahoma. One thing I heard the prophet down, prophet was great. First things first, turn to me. God praise the Lord too. Yeah. The better is the time, turning to the Father, the Son, of the Spirit, double honor. The prophet of the great millstone, and Shalom. Two sister brothers labor in truth. And Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening. You studying for yourself to prove. Shalom. Open up this right here. We're gonna open right up into it. It's Matthew 24:7. For nation around against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there should be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So right there, these things are about to be manifest at a high level. The Lord called for what? He called for a famine. You can see Esau's already putting that stuff into place, man. They using what they call a bird flu pandemic. They're saying that the cows got it, the chickens got it. Pretty much the minute they're gonna say the pigs got it. Everything that a Babylonian American uses to eat, as far as the meat, the main meat we eat is what? Pork, chicken, and cow. So two is already on the hit list. They'll come and say that, oh, this animal you got tested positive for bird flu. So because of that, you got to euthanize all your cattle or euthanize all your chickens. And if you get rid of chickens and cows, they get rid of another market. As far as like cheese and milk come from cows, that'll ruin the whole dairy industry. You got eggs come from chickens, that'll ruin the whole egg industry. That's two things that people eat on for protein. Because the plan was, Klaus Schwab, President of the Economic Forum, said that he wants everybody to eat bugs for protein. They don't want people eating meat, being self-sufficient. No, and then he's going to use that to guide the carbon footprint. Oh, because of cows and chickens, the environment is polluted. The chickens is moving in the Arkansas River, cows poop, methane gas causes global warming, that type of lie. But what's it gonna lead to? It's gonna lead to famine. Because in a minute, when all hell breaks loose, everybody gonna be going to Walmart, stock up Walmart and warehouse markets and whatever the grocery food things you got. That's not gonna be filled up anymore. The provision's gonna come from Esau, his military force. What they call that ration. And you have to get your MOTV in order to be paid. That's when he's gonna control the food market. There's gonna be a famine out here, and then what's left, you gotta go to Esau to get it, and to get it, you're gonna need that MOTV. That's why they're setting up the internet, the digital infrastructure, the money's going digital. So all this is coming full circle to what the Lord called except for famine. So without Yahweh, it's gonna be hard to eat out here, because then Esau he's trying to funnel everybody into his control. Eat out of his hands per se. So the first thing you got to do is do what? You got to get rid of the farming industry. How people feed themselves. Then once you control the farming industry, what's what we say? Bill Gates of hell. He's buying up all the farmland. He's gonna make you eat lab grown meat, pranking food, GMO. That's the whole point of it. And then you like to get it, he's gonna make you beg for some lab grown stuff. That's what we're going into. You're gonna go get that people that like ain't got no faith. Go get the MOTV. There's gonna be stuff that little bug. You say without your how about seeing outside, you need him to eat. And this is John 5 and 20. It says when famine comes, he will keep you alive, and when war in war he will protect you from death. And just like the brother said, he said that you're gonna need your how about seeing outside to teach, man, in the time to come, in the soon time to come. And without your how about seeing outside too. Because he said he'll protect you, he'll give you food, and he'll drink while everybody else will be hungry. All right. And breaking that precept further, it said, for nations shall rise against nations. So the Lord is letting us know this thing gonna start out. It's gonna start out with civil unrest, like a race war, that ancient, rivalry, Esau versus Jacob. That's been stirred up again. It's gonna start off like that, civil unrest, fighting over resources, like when milk goes up to $10 a gallon, and gas goes to $12 a gallon, people fight each other for whatever's left. Gonna start civil unrest. Then Esau gonna blame Jake for his problem. The country broke, nothing's going right if he blames the nigger's fault. He's gonna put the narrative out there. And if they gonna come back when you the one on food stamps, you know Keisha gonna be all riled up, Pookie gonna be riled up, and the fight's gonna start like that. Little skirmish. He said nation against nation. Then he said kingdom against kingdom. While Keisha and your Joe Six Pack fighting over some milk, you know, you got kingdom gonna be versus kingdom. You got Islam, I mean not Islam, Slovakia, Iran versus Israel. You know, the Israelis. You know, you got that gonna be kicking up at the same time. That's gonna cause global supply chains to be disrupted. Food, you know, because everybody resorts to export for their food. That's gonna cut that off. Then you hear on a local level, a national level, you got Keisha and Billy Bob fighting over, you know, what's left in the supermarket because the price is up. It's gonna be panic buying. It's gonna start it out. They're gonna be all bird flu this, bird flu that. And I don't think people gonna be dumping up the hoard tissue paper this time. They'll be fighting over the food, the milk, and all those type of things. And it's gonna balloon into a civil war. When the money, you know, collapses. Then it's gonna be like a class war, you know, the have versus the have not. So this thing gonna be going in full swing. And then when that's in full swing, you got the civil war going on. Man, nobody gonna be Amazon not running no food, Walmart not running no food. Then it's whatever you got. No, this is gonna be militia food. They're hoarding up food. Elise are hoarding up food. Pookie and Lil Ray Ray gonna be running out trying to get it. The Keisha like, man, you supposed to be a man. I thought you was a savage. The savage go out there and get it. It's real now. You know, Pookie's gonna be out there with his gun. Same time, Esau gonna be running around. You know, they already they stuff what hunter gatherers, the cunning hunter. He used to hunt deer, now he gonna hunt Jake. They gonna have to look back, you know, gonna get, you know, gapped out for that. That's good precept, man. This is precept we bring out all the time. So this is Revelation 12 and 12. And it said, therefore rejoice, ye heaven, and ye that dwell in it. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, have a great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. All right, and in the scripture we talk about the devil, okay, the devil and Satan who deceives the whole world. And that's none other than Esau. He's the one that has control of the media, and he deceives the whole world. Okay, and now that he have but a short time, okay, he's in that great wrath. So when the Ark mentions that they're gonna blame Jake, okay, they're gonna blame Dr. Allah, all right, the very next precept, verse 13. And when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man child. Okay, and in the spiritual sense, that woman is you go read Jeremiah 62 because he said Yahweh said the woman is as unto a common and delicate woman, basically the whole nation of Israel. Okay, so when he said you persecute the woman, he talked about the whole nation of Israel. Okay, and he said brought forth the man child. And the spiritual sense, we out here calling on Yahweh because we're bringing forth we're calling on his name. Okay, that's what bringing forth the man child. Okay, and so that pretty much back up what I just said right there. All right, so we are going to get persecuted in this time, in the day and time, and it's right around the corner. All right, it's gonna start out like the thing will get so tough and angry, whether they're gonna persecute us, because it's like gonna be food resources gonna be tight around here. He's gonna put the narrative out, seeing some dudes on the block talking that stuff. The other reason why you can't get serious is $5. That's why it's 10. It's their fault. You know, spending, you know, they simple. They like, man, them niggas making it hot for us out here, man. Let's 1-800 tell on the Hebrew Israelite, you know, and they gonna get that scenario for them. Right. That's another precept where Yahweh even said that they gonna deliver us up. You see, and that's the same thing that they done to Yahweh Shai, they're gonna do to the prophets, you know, those who have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Was it? I think it's 24. Matthew 24 chapter. Right, Matthew chapter 24 and verse 9. And it says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, and yet ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then the name of Yahweh Shai, we're calling on him. That's basically letting you know that we're going to be persecuted. Okay, Esau Edom is going to start the trend, and of course you're going to have a 2/3 date. They're going to join right along with it. But they're going to blame us for them not being able to feed their family. And like you said, that's a prime. We get a prime motivation for that. To feed their family. We supposed to go to fight out here. Ain't gonna take much of Esau to turn to birds and then the prophets out here putting the word out. It's real easy. All I gotta do is like threaten your way of living, especially your way of eating. The way you feel like that, feed your family, baby crying, the baby ain't had no food. And you gonna be like, man, the reason why you can't feed your baby because you fucking trying to do. And that's when they gonna be like, okay, deliver us up. The things is up. He ain't gonna say because of his like mismanagement of his funds overseas, broken economy, his debt system. He ain't gonna say none of that. He's gonna say because of the brothers on the block. They made it bad. They said they what they call it was they said all the time to us, don't jinx it. He's gonna say, y'all, you jinx stuff. See? So go get them. But they see Jake don't do his homework to know that he's never been buying up on the farmland. This is a careful snare and a trap. If you see snare in the Bible, talk about a trap. This is a trap. Esau set because it's prophecy. He's funneling people and getting them to go where he wants them to go. That's why they call it the government. That's basically like mind control. So they're setting the stage for a famine. The only reason they're doing it is because you have a shot call for them to do it. They under the sway of the Lord. So that's how he gets stuff done. He gets stuff accomplished to people. If the Lord called for a famine, he wasn't going to get to do the famine. Esau. There should be no reason to be a famine. We got all this farmland, all this land, all these seeds. Like everybody should eat, man. All this money, everything is plentiful. But he wants that control. He wants to worship him. And he sees now, ain't nobody gonna do it if they well fed, got the entertainment. Eat, man, like, man, worry about you talking to pumpkin, but if the devil takes the Dorito bag from you. Right now, everybody is finding out Esau was the devil. Nobody want to listen to him anyway, so now he needed another way to control you. Creator of Christ. Go ahead, Doc.
And this is Ezekiel 21, 9 through 12. Son of man, prophesy, and say, thus saith the Lord. Say, a sword is sharpened, and also fervent. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is fervent that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It condemneth the rod of the Son of Man as every tree, and he has given it to be fervent, and it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is fervent, to give it into the hand of the slayer. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all of the princes of Israel. Terror, by reason of the sword, shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon their thigh. And that goes like that's what you're saying, man. It's just going to get worse and worse today. And a lot of it is going to be from the hand of the Most High. It's basically going to be our final test to see if we're going to really stand strong and continue to endure to the end, or going to fold to Esau with all this bullshit he got planned and lined up for us.
You're going to set it out first, it's going to be a famous. Gauge the public reaction off of that. And then the people that don't comply, he's going to seek the sword on them. A part of their sword is a gun or his military force. He doesn't get, the reception that he wants. And he's looking for it to be successful. Because a good way, I can't forget what devil said there. The devil said, I care not what the rules be. He said, give you control of the food or something like. I want to say that was Kissinger that said that.
That was one of the Rockefellers.
The Rockefeller said that.
It was the one that was the father back in the day that sent his sons out to be heads of the bank. That's when they first started up. He was basically saying, give me the control of the money. In fact, he's about to go into, I can care less about who's going to do it.
He said, I care less about like the law, give me control of the money. Yeah. Before money was food. The first currency for money was food. That's why tithing, they would give the Levites, they didn't have land. The other tribes of Israel would give them food, preach the word. Tithing started out with food. Like with Abraham, he was known to be rich because he had a lot of food. He had a lot of livestock. He had a lot of land. And then it turned to the money once you get a civilization. So now what he's going to do is, he's going back to the basics. I need to get control of the food. Then I control the people's opinion. Or I can starve them out. They already showed it like some of their media. The movie Hunger Games, that's Esau thought about him playing. He about to run that, in real time. This place can eat if they comply with what I say. Kind of like some gladiator games or something like that. So how the devil gonna set it up? But we do know there's gonna be a famine. They're gonna control the food. And the part of that control is so that I can entice you to get the MOTP once to roll out. The devil gonna be like, without me, you can't eat. You want to be like, yeah, how about y'all child? Because Yahweh said that, we'll eat based on what's that Isaiah 65th chapter on the Bleeding Hill. So Esau want to step in place. He's like, no, I'm God. You want crickets? You got to come to me for my system, my technology, my provisions in place. Oh, and he's going to want worship too. They already got legislation to throw out the Bible. So if they throw out the Bible, he's going to come with his Bible. It's going to be like Bombman or something, a little crazy, satanic stuff. One laws right now, they got laws that they pass for the anti-separation word. You can't really say nothing about them. It's going to bring in the family of the word as well. So it's going to be a family of the word and a family of the food pretty soon. And they also go to the precept, I can't think about the time, where it said they frame this mystery by law. And that's exactly what this how you do. You frame mystery by law. Like, you kind of do everything to take control of the people and keep it to itself. And make miserable the world while he's doing it. Many sorrows. No contribute to many sorrows. That goes with that Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice, and the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. That mourn is about to increase. Because that goes back to what you brought out earlier, that Revelation 12. He's gonna come down with great wrath. He done got his soul. So part of that wrath is he's gonna take the food and say you can't eat.
Part of his disposal that he don't have control of the narrative. That's why that's why the preacher said he had much more time. He lost his narrative. So he only has so much time to try to gain it back. And we know that he's not going to be able to gain it back. And so I want to bring that preacher up. Because when I just mentioned that Esau Edom think that he's above, he think he's God. When I mentioned that, this is Isaiah chapter 14. And we'll start at verse 12. All right, and it says, how art thou, right? Go to the meaning of Lucifer, it means lightning, okay? And so you look up the meaning of Illuminati, it pretty much means the same thing, lightning, okay? And so this is who it's talking about, the elite nation. And it says, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which is weaken the nation? But thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend you to the heavens, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of the house of Yahweh, and I will sit upon the mount of the congregation and the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. See? And he said, I will be like the Most High. So this is why you see all of these diabolical plans. You see Esau even setting up little programs where you can reach out to your ancestors with that that's a form of necromancy. Okay, where you can actually they got this technology where you can reach out to your ancestors. They got technology where they can bring people back to life, bring people back alive. Okay, and that's the power of Yahweh by the outside. But he thought he think he has that same power.
So here is Revelation 18:8. No portion of her flesh coming one day, death and mourning and famine. And she shall be utterly burnt with fire from the Lord Yahweh who judges her. There comes the destruction of Babylon the Great. He said, what's going to come with that? Hey, he said, death, mourning, and famine. The Lord here, it's going to be at the climax. It's going to be nuclear at that point. But you sure ain't going to be able to get nothing to eat, man. Everything about to get burnt up. That's why the said, burn her with fire. We're talking about her plagues coming one day. We're talking about Babylon the Great America. Married to a woman, a whore at that. One that gives up to anybody that got the right dollar. And because of that whoredom, and spreading that wickedness around all the other nations, that's why the place about to be judged so heavily, man. And part of the judgment is that we just read is famine. That's what's going to lead to death. A lot of people don't start to death, which is a very harsh judgment. And that's because of their pride. Nobody wanted to give it up to Yahweh. They despise the prophet. They despise the two teachers of the Bible, which is why they're the public. They're going to agree with the elites on banning the Bible. They're going to be in agreement with that. They're going to say it's hate speech, divides people. It's a book of hatred. And they're going to go ahead and ban the Bible. And that right there gonna cause a lot of civil unrest. Just that. There's a lot of Edomites who say, hey man, I pray sweet baby Jesus every night. You can't ban my Bible. You know, a lot of church born people. That's gonna show a lot of people that it's real. So everybody right now is going to business you. But let that Amos 8 and 11 go into play where they ban the Bible. That's gonna wake up a lot of people. It's gonna be like a shock for their system. Like what? I can't believe it is gonna show the reality of it. That this place is not built on Yahweh Bashiach Shah righteousness. It's built on wickedness. So they're gonna have to like a lot of people have to swallow that hard too. Like the boot, this place is wicked, you know? And they're like, they're not gonna be built up enough to withstand it. They're gonna get their shock resistance down their pain. And then they're gonna say, what's the room? A lot of the churches gonna say, okay, we gotta put this in your body. It's micro CHIP. You can still come to church every Sunday. And then you gotta give your tithes up gently. You know, they're gonna do it like that. They're gonna walk right into it. And that's gonna be they're gonna get comfort out of that. Anytime if I do this, I'll be able to eat. And the pastor like, yup, Sister Ola, now get it. God wants you to get that. You know, especially IUSK. Didn't they say something like that already? IUSK, that's like, you think God didn't want you to eat? Oh, yeah. You gotta get that micro CHIP. So that's the Hebrew Israelite telling you to go get it. So they show you, hey, you got a group set up that's gonna take like Nate. He gonna walk go get it too. IURC, GLCC, all the other groups that you got that 501c3, they're gonna tell their congregation to go get it. The same way it plans Christianity, all of them are set up to go get it. You know, the majority of the world. All part of that umbrella. They all right up on the Utah University. They basically covering of the house out the outside. They keep they're the covering of Utah East. Yep. It's covering the world. It's covering the world. It's covering the Utah East. What was that you just read out? That's Revelation 18 and 8. Yeah. Actually, read on down to verse 9, because it actually goes, verse 9 and 10, it actually goes into not only just one day, but it says Babylon the Great don't be destroyed in 1 hour. 1 day and also 1 hour. There you go. My wife looked that up. You got it.
Ecclesiastes 11 and 26. For it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to award a man according to his ways. And, you know, we're out here doing this work, hoping that in that day that we'll get mercy from the Most High and we'll be fed.
My God, what was you saying? Look at what you read.
Ecclesiastes 11 and 26. For it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways. What I was saying was, we're out here doing this work, you know, hoping that, you know, in that day that he'll see that, you know, we was diligent in the time of grace and we'll receive mercy and we won't be going through all of the things that most of the world is. Basically, his men will eat.
And that actually goes to the balance of your how about y'all child too. You know, because it's an easy thing for the Lord to judge, you know, judge you for your work. So if your work is full of sin and iniquity, the Lord, your how about y'all God have no problem giving you that righteous judgment, which would be, you know, the judgment for your sins and iniquity, which would be destruction. All right. And then the same thing on the flip side, you trying to get right, you in the spirit of repentance. How about you out out of this thing? I got one to go right with that, man. Isaiah 65 and 13. It reads, that's what thou said the Lord Yahweh. Behold, my servant shall eat, but they should be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but they should be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but they shall be ashamed. So he said the servant shall eat, drink, and rejoice. While the famine is going on, which links up to Job the 5th chapter. Said we will laugh when the famine comes. Because we're going to be well to the curl. That's why we put in the work now. Because we know the famine is coming. We've been prudent. We perceive the evil time coming, so we do the work of the Lord. That way we look for the Lord to feed us. That way we ain't got to look for Esau to feed us or his micro CHIP. That was the case. We're going to look at that and like look to avoid it altogether. We're not going to be looking for CHIP station to go get it.
We're gonna be looking to get away from Esau at that point, you know. And that's why, like, we're looking for this precept to go on the play. The Lord said, "I'll feed you. I'll give you something to drink. You're gonna rejoice. You're gonna have plentiful. While everybody else struggling, hoping, you know, Esau, you know, get the next 30 in line. We get the Michael CHIP, we're gonna be somewhere, you know, eating good, somewhere out the way, you know, taken care of and preserved, stand pearl. Then he said he'll punish for his servant. Then he said we'll rejoice.
You know, like you said, we're gonna be eating good. Those over there who didn't trust in the Lord, they're gonna be getting spit rations out to them and getting their little chip siphoned out for their little bit of bread. And this is Revelation 6:6. It says, and I heard a voice in the midst of the four feet say, a measure of wheat for a feet. So hey, the Lord said, hey, there's gonna be rations out here, man. You're gonna have to spend everything you got on this a measure of wheat, man. Or read notice as a measure of wheat for a penny, a measure of barley for a penny, and I see that I heard not the oil and the wine. So everything's gonna be everything's gonna be like rationed out real tight in these days. So people are gonna be starving and cannibalism is gonna come back. They're gonna be eating their own kids again, man. And the scripture speaks to that.
I gotta put precept right here too, because these are the very same people that's gonna be in that same scenario when they're being rationed out. How about y'all said, "Woe!" Isaiah 31, it says, woe to the rebellious children," said the Lord, Yahweh y'all that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not with of my spirit, that they may ask into sin. See, and that's the sin, that's the iniquity. Okay, they decided to go, follow after the ways of Esau. Verse 2, and it said that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen himself in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. And that's gonna be pretty much everything that what we just got to read. If you go along with Esau Edom, that's gonna be your fate.
The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blesses the habitation of the just. Go back to what we were just saying. Basically, if you follow his word, in that case, you're gonna get, the blessing. Whereas if you don't, you turn your back on him, you just gonna be stuck with this wicked world that Esau is building for itself.
Let's go perfect this right here. Job 5:19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Verse 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Verse 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt be afraid of the destruction when it cometh. Verse 22. For the point. And it says, and destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. So Lord right there saying, I'm about to deliver you in these, in these 7 troubles. He said, I delivered thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, 7. So in the 7th comes number completion. We're at the end. We're in the 7th. We're in the last leg. He said, that's when the evil touched thee. Part of the evil is no starve to death. Not having no food. Not having no substance. But he said, at the destruction of famine, thou shalt laugh. So we don't sit there laughing, eating a turkey leg, while Jake over there probably gonna be begging for us to get some of that food. He gonna have a device in his hand or his head, and he's still gonna be hungry. We over here, no device. We living good. We're gonna laugh at him. Like I told you, Sir Lord, little hard head, no boy. Now look at you. Didn't I tell you he wasn't gonna do you no good? Didn't I tell you he wasn't gonna do you no good? Now I'm over here eating. I'm good. I'm gonna take you away from you.
You got your son in the crock pot.
Like, that ain't look too there yesterday, huh? Looking real sad.
And to prove that, this is 2 Kings 6:28. It says, the king said unto her, what allowed thee? It says, and she answered, the woman said unto me, give me the son that we may eat him today, and I will eat him tomorrow. But going on in that story, man, these women was in the midst of family, and they said one wanted to trick us, and she said, we're gonna eat your son today, and tomorrow we're gonna eat my son.
and then she hid her son, so they just ate her son. So that time is gonna come back again. This type of time about to come in, man. Look, it's gonna go perfect what you just pulled out at the second edge of 16, 17. Woe was me, who would deliver me in those days? That's gonna be the 2/3 saying that. And then I ate little TJ, you know, and they looking, you know, for something new to eat. And then they gonna look up like this little big bro that was on the block over here eating all this good food. You know, then they gonna be so famous in Paris where they can't even put up no fight because they all skinny, coming touching your back. We all eating all good. We all, man, get out of here. I told you, serve the Lord. You want to serve Esau. Now look at you. Didn't I tell you going to starve serving the devil? And you went got the micro CHRP, you still starving? Like, it just look at that micro CHRP that's not going to hurt you something on feed. He just wants you to get that thing. That way you discount your salvation. You know, he's going to do what we said all the time. I can fix you fake out. So you got no feed, you ain't got that. Everybody say, according to the numbers, we're only able to feed the first 50. The rest of y'all, hey, good luck. You know, and then hey, they gonna be mad. I done went got this thing, and then I look up and I see this dude. He was over somewhere in a little trailer eating food, doing good. I come back, he's gone. This how you doing me? And then that's why I'm gonna sit around. They ain't gonna cover them. They're gonna feel real stupid. He gonna make them feel dumb. They can't go fight. He gonna come to race, so they gonna do the cloud. First he was starving. Now you done got hit by the sword. I got a quick precept to back you up with that. This is Proverbs 1 and 26. And it says, and I also would laugh at your calamity. And notice how he said, I also, and that lets you know that the spirit of Yahweh Yahushua is going to be among the elect. Okay, because he said, I also would laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear comes. When your fear coming as a desolation, and your destruction come as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh. They were none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. I like that. They despised my counsel, my reproof. That goes to the effect of the word right there. They despised it. They didn't want to hear it. And then when they get done bad, then they don't want to hear it, but it's not the spirit no more. That's the word on it. You know, you got to do. They're going to be honoring on Jesus. There's going to be no remedy. Because that's not his name. You had the opportunity to get the name right, to get the right doctrine. You had the opportunity to be a part of it. But a lot of Jake told not to. That's why he said they lacked the knowledge. They didn't go by the review. You know, they don't want to get right. They want to eat that pork and, you know, break all the laws. They don't want to see them. The lost to them is the strict. They don't like the strict. That's why they're going to be all for the Bible ban. You know, when it goes out. Real quick, this is another truth tell right here. This is what Jake's going to be doing down in that famine of the word right here. This is Judge chapter 10 and verse 14. And it said, go and cry unto the God which you have chosen, and let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. You see? And that's what Yahweh is going to tell him. When he said, I will not hear you, when you call on him, he's going to tell you exactly what we just got to read in Judge 10 chapter. You know, and there's another precept where Yahweh said, what was it said? Yahweh have thou not prophesied in thy name. So Luke paraphrasing, he said, go get from me around me because I never knew you. Okay, and that's what Yahweh is going to do to those who receive and take heed to his word.
Yeah, I'm waiting for one of y'all to bring that out. This is on Psalms 9:16. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executes. Thy wicked is snared in the works of their own hands. Selah. Essentially, when the day of the Lord comes, what side of the fence you on, the left or the right, is really going to all be about you. You ain't going to have nobody to blame. That's why when the judgment hits, you know, it's going to be all on you. You can't say it was, you didn't know, because brother's been out here preaching it for the last 40 years, you know, and you should have stepped up to the plate, but you was too busy, you know, idolizing the world instead of taking up this word and actually make it part of it.
And they come looking for it, it's going to be too late. And this is the Ephesians 3 and 46. I will make the tongues cleave to the roof of my mouth. And it says, I will make the tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth that they may be dumb. That dumb means that we won't be speaking. We won't be out here breaking these words down, telling you. We're doing that right now. But like, when the famine of the word comes, hey man, it's gonna be true. We're gonna be out shit, praying and seeking the Lord. We ain't gonna be out here trying to break down and all the other breaking. Reading code. I will make their tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth that they may be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover. And that's exactly what we were just talking about. They don't want to be reproved right now. But when our hell breaking loose, they're going to be wanting the words, and then the Lord said, nope, there ain't going to be no reprovers to you. And it says, for thy are a rebellious house. And that's exactly what they is, a rebellious house. They don't want to listen right now. But when they get hit over the head, then they're going to be like, oh, yeah, I mean, what would you say again? And it's going to be too late for you. Real quick, the further back of further God to point on, this is John chapter 15, verse 22. And it says, if I have not come and spoken unto them, they had, like, I'm gonna read that again. Right? John 15, 22 from the top, it says, if I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin. Okay, and that goes back to what the Marak just mentioned earlier in Kadar, is basically when if they had this chance to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, but and this is why Yahweh Shah said if he have not come, then they wouldn't have been sin. But now that they had that chance to get the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, there is no more cloak for that sin. So there is no cover. All right.
Yep. This is Ezekiel 3:17-18. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, the word at my mouth and give them warning for me. You know, one of the things that the two-thirds don't realize is that we're speaking this word in the spirit that's coming from the Most High. But they too busy looking at us on a worldly scale and seeing us as just simple men that ain't worth listening to and taking advice. And they don't realize that what we're doing is in the spirit and it's not of our own, ammunition.
A lot of them want to hear the lies that the Christian church told. Because they come in that spirit when they say, prophesize unto me deceit. All right, they don't want to hear the truth.
Well, Pastor Porchard got a brand new 2024 Cadillac outside in the parking lot. That's enough to make his word legit to a lot of people, man.
Yeah, he got off their time. Like he just looked real foolish.
Yeah, that's true.
That was off your money. That was off you being a fool.
You riding the bus to church.
Yeah. You and Cadillac, that should really make you stop and think. Like, that just shows how strong the loose things. You riding the bus or a hoopty, you giving him all your money, he in a 2024 Cadillac. Like, you've been doing that for 10, 20 years instead of giving the truth that the Lord said would be free.
Oh, boy, therefore, my people are paying for lack of knowledge. And they does not consider. You know, lose the family.
And after church, Pastor Porchard would drive past you on the bus stop when he was off your ride home. In
that car you bought.
Yeah. He waving at you shit on the bus stop.
I see you in church on Sunday.
It's going to be a two-time booth because it's going to be just like the days of Noah. That door's going to shut and they ain't going to have a line again. That's not the road. Make sure you listen to a bar leader. But like, I'm going to pull this up. We've been saying it all the time. I don't know if we pulled it out of time. Ain't going to change the lesson. The whole days come, said the Lord, Yahweh. And I said, famine of land, not a famine of bread, or a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And we're in the season of that right now. They use that anti-answer thing to, find a loophole to block out the Bible. So while we out here trying to get the word, they look at it like one day. And like we said all day, when it's gone, then they gonna want it. That is here available, they don't want it. Yeah, that is available, they don't want it. Once it get put up and it's gone, then they gonna want it. And like I read in that one precept earlier, we're gonna act dumb. Roof things our mouth. I'm applying it. At that point, it's gonna be very evident where you stand at, on the left and the right hand. If you don't know the Lord's name, true name, Yahweh Shah, if you don't know the true doctrine at that point, I already know whose team you play for. I ain't gonna try to deal with you. But you should have been getting this truth like I was getting this truth. And the Lord done did all kinds of things. He done made rich Jakes say it, flex it, trying to get Jake off in the truth. You had Kyrie Irving, Kanye West. You know, they back off in the world. They worldly men, but that was the Lord trying to show, like, he's trying to deliver that peace token, lend a hand. Like, let me help you out. Let him put a post in, you know, show Hebrew Israelite. Let Kanye West say this, Hebrew Israelite, to put it out there to watch how they get attacked. That was Jake to see that and consider. And I seen Jake see that and consider and go right back into the world. I'm like, this dude's done.
And Jake don't even listen to nobody but their own enemy. The Lord even allowed your own enemy to tell you and bring it out. He allowed Putin to open up the archives and hey, this is God. And they still consider I'm going back to the world.
Time, right? You sure right, that world leader. Anybody pulled it out. That's the Jake wake up time. Now you got a little something going on TikTok. They trying to get a little, you know, something a little bit of the light. But for the most part, a lot of things like shoot, I'm still feeding my belly. That food's still going. The baby ain't hit yet. But since Jake say I can feed my belly, you know, I got something to drink, something to smoke, something, you know, to cut on. It's all good. Get what that broke nigga talking about. They ain't gonna, like say, it's gonna be twofold. Fame of the word and fame of the food. When those two things take place, then Jake is gonna want to consider. But at that time, it's gonna be too late.
They're gonna be like Amos 8 and 12. You like, well,
yeah. Bring this Amos 8:12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north east to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
That's J. Cole MO. They wait for the last minute and then go right and try to search and find something when they had it all right there in front of them at one point in time, but they chose not to do to grab it.
Kanye West and Kyrie Irving. They brought out, who people was, and then when they got that attack, they failed. All right, so this is Ecclesiastes, Exodus 2 and 13. And it said, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. And that's another thing. Yahweh did not defend Nick Cannon. He did not defend Kyrie Irving and all of those other, celebrities third day. And that's the reason why. Because they really didn't have no belief, all right, in Yahweh. All right, and you read on in verse 14, and he said, woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when the Lord shall visit you?
Starve. A lot of them gonna starve. You know they're gonna do. Look, they said it. Famine, sword. They're gonna lead to pestilence and death. Art elements and spirits.
You see, in verse 15, and it said, and they that fear the Lord, Yahweh will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. And see, that's a perfect example. And it was beautiful that God brought that up. Because Yahweh told those who fear the Lord, Yahweh, they're going to obey the words of Yahweh. They're not going to fold, they're not going to fail. Now, Yahweh told an example with Nick Cannon and Kanye West, what they do. Okay? They act like they was about to Yahweh, and then when he thought he put that pressure on them, they folded. You see? And those are the people, that's a perfect example of a non-believer right there.
Wasn't acceptable thing.
Yep.
They wasn't gold. They was wood. Yep. That fire came, they burnt right up on it.
Now that's the beginning of this chapter right here. Now let's walk that up.
Yeah. They wasn't acceptable. They wasn't gold. They wasn't God. They was not doing it. Because the Lord ain't dealing with rich, sell out tapes. He's dealing with the poor. So I heard them say that, and I'm like, man, soon they add a little pressure, he be back, go where he's going before.
I'll go ahead and bring that out. This is Ecclesiastes, aka 2 and 5. And it said, for gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
Yeah, see that fire came, and adversity came, and they folded up, they burnt up, they was wood. You didn't see no gold. They ain't still out there pumping people is like more strong like that about it. But they're not on the highway and Hedges. Those were sellouts. They watched the video and felt compelled to try to be a man. And what Esau proved to me, he showed they're not men. Little boy, little baby nuts. So it was put some pressure. They got scared. I'm like, you got all these resources. You didn't outsource none of your money. You ain't trying to go off grid. That's it. You just got scared that easy. But see, they showed us too. Because they showed persecution coming early. They showed us when he's going to come for the real man. But see, we ain't going to fold up like that. You know, hey, whatever, pack it up. Are you going to take the Esau? Go ahead and take it. You know, we go off in the woods on this butt. Like, we going to pound for Yahweh shot all the way to the end. Lord willing.
Two men of the Lord are going to be beat out faithful unto death.
Exactly. And then I'm going to hit this right here because this is going to talk about 2/3. We talk about them not getting the word while it's available. This is second answer 9 and 9. This not being put in pain, which have now abused my ways, and they that had cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment, starving to death, and from the bad bear torment. The verse 10. But such as in their life have received benefit and not knowing me. So you done got the gift of God by your side. He done blessed us, but you didn't never know him. And the prophet trying to tell you how to get to know him through the voice of the Lord. The Lord said, I want to get to know you. You know, here's my name. I'm trying to tell you my name. I'm trying to tell you what I like, what I don't like. I'm trying to get a relationship with you. But they like, no, man, I want to hear what Esau got to say about it. They go to sweet baby Jesus. You know, like they say, Jesus Christ. They go to him. And they don't get the truth. They get the lies. It's going to hurt them in the long run. That's why I said they're going to be a case. And then I'm going to read this. This is 2 11. And they that have loved my law, where they had yet liberty, but when it's at a place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. So the door of repentance is open right now. Through what? Through this word. This word is the establishment of a relationship with Yahweh Shah. That's what the word is all about. And when it's related to in the proper context, the proper way, they still feel of attachment to it. Especially you hear the curses you done been through. Like that should wake Jake up. Like, oh, hold up, I am the people. You gotta look at too. They change your destination every 20 years. You went from being colored, Negro, African American, black. You know, then it changed like it's like every 40 years they classify us a different name. That's how they think right there. Like, oh no, you don't know who I am. Let me find out who I am. Let me research. That's called considering. That's diligence. That's seeking out. You know, but only certain ones do that. And that's the ones the Lord wants right there. Because we're seeking his ways, we're seeking his faith. What's that second Chronicles 7:14? He said, those that seek my faith, and turn from his ways, and I use the land. So hopefully we're doing that. 2/3 is not. And we're telling you, there's a cutoff right at the deadline. It's not just open forever.
7 and 26, I'm reading in the NIV. It says, calamity upon calamity will come, and rumors upon rumors. They will go searching for a vision from the prophets, and priestly instructions in the law will cease. The council of the elders will come to an end, man. Hey, that's going to come. And the Lord is going to allow his word to be gone. He did it before, he's going to do it again. And if you ain't got what you need to, continue in faith and strong and make it, hey, you're going to be caught out there. Hey, cause you're going to get tossed to and fro by Esau, and you're going to end up in a concentration camp or a FEMA camp, or you're going to end up in a hole in the ground with like another 100 dead bodies in it.
Real quick, real quick, now I mentioned earlier, this pretty much gonna go around full circle. Because you read that second Hedges 9 and 9, right? When you said they have yet liberty and they have not known. And that pretty much brought the spirit about maybe think about there 1 and 3. Okay, because it said the ox knoweth his owner and the ass his master fear. But Israel do it not consider. All right, and he said, my people do it not. It's a lot. They said, but Israel do it not know. My people do it not consider.
Do it not consider. Why? Because they're too distracted. Too much food going around. The same like Africa, third world country. This place, man, you got some money in your pocket. Whatever you want to eat, Babylon the Great. This place is all about eating and neglecting. You know what I'm saying? We ain't right here. Like Wall Street, it's all kind of eateries all up down the block. Set up to eat. You know, they got certain stores, all you can eat restaurants, so they eat to your belly about the top. Because of that, they like, man, I don't need to know the Lord. The Lord already know me. You know, they don't even consider. You know, but we in the time to consider, like I said, we almost get closed out season. It's almost time. It's like, hey, the Lord putting a sale sign on Babylon the Great, all these businesses closing up. The works is about to close up as well, too.
Because once they put the anti-S bill and ban the Bible, we probably the decree will cross so hard and say, hey, the work is done. You know, stay prayed up and, you know, keep up with your family and apply the scriptures. You know, he's probably going to tell us that. That's it. And that's what they're going to be on the internet hard, bigger. You know, our phone's going to blow up.
They're going to stop watching them memes and laughing. Like, where them profits at?
Yeah, they ain't going to be seeking us out, man. We're going to seek to get away from them, man. You already, your justice is sealed. We told you, we been out, what, 3 years now, going on 4? Like 4 years? Telling Jake, hey, man, Jake, get with the Lord, man. And most Jake walk by like, man, some niggas out there. You know, Jake don't want to hear it. Especially Eve. They don't want to hear it. But Wesley, he's talking like, oh, we closed all the chicken factories. We're going to chicken wings. Oh, then we're going to have their attention in. And at that point, the Lord, hey, we're not going to hurt the food no more. Store empty. They're going to be like, what's going on? He ain't my food stamp. I got a lot of food stamps, but there ain't nothing in the store. Yeah. It's going to be on TikTok, YouTube. And listen, say that, I'm going to bring this out. This is the first time to bring this out. The second Edges 6:22. And suddenly said the sowing places the ground sowing, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. That's what I say. Hey, so it's gonna be a full balance on your food stamp card or your MOTB account, you know, but you can't buy nothing because the stores closed. They closed down now. You got a retail apocalypse. You should come go to Walmart and nothing in there because you don't know somebody who's gonna play. BBL or not. Yeah. They're gonna say, hey, man, you gotta pull the plastic out. Pull the plastic out. I don't want to choke on that. Yeah, get to the beat. There's tinder around there. It's already been worked up. Yeah. Man, make sure you get the silicone out. You know, then you eat the meat. Yeah, these storehouses is cool. Just look at Walmart now. They meat section is all picked all over. All the canned goods damn near gone. Like the store shelf used to be stocked to the back. Now they got all the shit pushed up front, and then like you move one can, it's empty back there. Hey, don't go to a dollar store like $50 dollar General. That's the one by my house. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing on the shelf, man. They still got it on the little card. We had a truck yesterday, but like I had a truck yesterday like this. Hey, ain't no little kind of go get no medicine. So, hey, you ain't getting like 2 Tylenol pills, all the things. Got some baby aspirin over there. Nothing else. God, man, it's getting to that point, man. And we never tell the day. Hey, seek the world while it may be found, man. The devil's coming down the pipeline, and they get tighter and tighter. It's harder and harder with the word. I just came off with sight. So, I look at it for nothing. Because I use the TikTok material. They say they're going to ban TikTok. Look, they get the majority of their TikTok on TikTok. Not the YouTube with us. Not, you know, any other little social media place. Mostly TikTok. Esau know that. He gonna cut off TikTok. Now all you little spiritual gurus, you know, the whole TikTok, everybody gonna be cut off at that point. People live their life on TikTok. They eat off of TikTok. So when TikTok go off, he ain't got no job, he ain't working. They set him up for that MOTV. He's like, I gotta eat. And he said, I got your back. Then we got this new thing. It's innovation. You get outpatient. You go in, it's a real little pitch. You come out and you get, you know, 10 boxes of crickets. And little squeak, little juice girl. Enjoy your 15 minutes. Hey, you got 15 minutes to run around. Bad thing you need to do is get back to your prison, your pupil. That's not living, man, but that's how he trying to make it out here. And the Lord said He's gonna bust all that up because the people gonna rebel. Even when they start, they might do that without my bumper to it. I need freedom. I need 20 minutes. I can't get here in 15 minutes.
You know, niggas in China jumping out the windows and shit when they had them on lockdown. Like,
God, that ain't gonna last. So the Lord said we're going to place in 1 hour. I said we ain't gotta hold out long. Like when this MOTB come in and February hit off, hey, y'all shots put me on the way. We just gotta hold out. And they say hold out, weather the storm. Like look how symbolic it's raining right now. You just gotta hold out through the rain. The Lord said, I got you.
He said, for the next 60 days of the spring.
Gone.
So, and that time, the days are going to be shortened for the next thing. So when the MOTB roll out, the time going to be speeding up. They already said the day is going by faster than what it used to do.
They said that. According to their science, we know it's according to the scripture. It's speeding up for our sake. The devil down there trying, he gonna down there destroy all life. He said, yeah, for all flesh be destroyed. The devil trying to destroy all flesh. He got chemicals in the air going and a hard clip, chemicals in the water. And that's the little stuff we know, man. That stuff probably going real diabolical. He probably pumping everything full of chemicals, pumping frequencies and everything. God, this walk with faith. Every time the campaign, the light go back to full circle. Revelation 12. His time is short. The time is speeding up. Time ain't on Esau's side. Time is on our side. We got the W. You know, you got the game in hand. You trying to run the ball out. You trying to get the time off the clock. This devil, you trying to clock it. You know, you can go, you clock it. This devil call a timeout. You trying to kick that long ass impossible field goal.
Call it foul.
He fouling, yeah, basketball, he fouling.
They trying to roll that ball down the court slowly sometimes. Come on.
Because it's last minute, he trying to extend time. That's why he doing artificial intelligence. That's why he getting rid of all the ways he formed. And you know, he don't want you to be self-sufficient. He wants you to come to his system.
He already making unrighteous decrees about you can't grow a garden in your own backyard. They just took the law off saying you can't collect rain while the drink abuse.
And that's all that needs to payment. He want to start you out. So you come to him for some food. That's the whole point where you trying to tell Jake how you can avoid that snare. We got the cheat codes, man. We got the juke food, man. Put a move on Esau. The move is your how about you have a shot. The Lord said, I got you. I got the hook up, how let you hear me.
What that people with the Apostle Paul said, we are not ignorant of Satan's device. We literally telling you, he thought he was game playing right here. He literally telling you right there what I just said is that we like we mentioned earlier, he thought he got a God complex. And so by the fact that he got a God complex, he's trying to do everything he can just to have total control. That's basically what he wants. Total control. He's addicted to that power. All right? And so that's his game plan right there. And so we telling you not to fall for the trickery. He thought he was devices. Be aware and call on your how about you shot.
I want to avoid that devil overstep him, man. He already lost. He losing. We got the W. You know, look past his butt, man. I know they cannot get past Esau. They just cannot do it. They, like the scripture said, they are woman-born slaves. They gotta get praise to Esau. I'm like, all he gonna do is storm you out. And like I said earlier, you know they doing it, man. Bill Gates, hell, they putting it on Main Street public news. Then he buying all the farmland. He not doing it to do nothing good. He doing that so you can't grow nothing and feed yourself or feed your family. This dude's supposed to be worrying about computer stuff, not buying a farmland so you can't grow nothing. Then the devil done went to pestilences and want to give you juice. I'm like, how are you supposed to be worried about microchips, dude?
What the hell you doing in that field?
Exactly. He done swerve all these little lanes, looking like a mad scientist, looking like a Sith Lord. I get to put a hoodie on him. Hey. You watch story, they say put a hoodie on Gates.
That's the spirit right there, because we telling you, we talking about Gates and Hell, who we started out in computers, but it further proves out how he thought he'd move, because he does not keep his feet in his own house. He don't say he ain't even staying in his own lane. No, that's the spirit of Esau Edom right there.
He's doing a genocidal campaign, calling it population control.
Yep.
And everybody clapping. And he like, I got it. He got all these little numbers, equations up there, equate the poison and all this. And this way, he put an equation to erase you as a populace. And Esau's champion that. They clapped. I said, man, that's crazy. I don't know what.
He just nigga like that. You bet it like, nah, he's going to go.
Yeah. They can defeat you right. They saw that you stupid. You don't understand. See, he's a genius. What he's making is he wanted to decrease the population so we can survive. I'm like, man, what's the population?
Let's go back to that precept in the scriptures where it says the wise men, they listen to him, but the poor men, they help to throw him over.
Yeah. The rich man.
Yeah.
The rich man. Jason Hell's the rich man.
Yeah.
But we come and tell you what he about to do. Man, they said they'll help overthrow you, set you up. But when gates of hell tell you, yeah, man, I'm basically trying to unalive you. It's all into the clouds, like you said. By using my device, which is like a mini sword, think about it, a mini sword. He gonna hit you with that venom. Which the man, it's all biblical and spiritual, man. I look at, I love it, y'all swallow. Because he said he's something compared to a serpent. He handing out venom in the form of a needle. And you gotta get hit 2 times to get, some prognosis. And then if you survive that, you gotta come back for another 6 months. And then you survive that, you gotta come back another 6 months. And then another till you get that magic number to where your little heart goes kablooey. And then he gonna blame it on, well, the chickens was boo-booing over there. So we need to get rid of chickens and cows so that won't happen to you. Because people so foolish, they'll believe that. And they'll tell us what the breeds you got. Where's your medical license at? Like, oh man, whatever, say. Go ahead, Jay.
There you go, man. It goes into Esau having God. It's Isaiah 14 and 13. But thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. The stars of God is actually the Israelites. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. That's been his plan the whole time.
Sitting there, seeing the temple up there, how about the outside? And that when you read up a little bit in that very chapter, he literally tell you that Yahweh outside is going to, because he said, then that man of sin shall be revealed. And that literally telling you who the man of sin is. Then he went to explain he's sitting in the temple of Yahweh outside, showing himself that he is Yahweh outside. So that's why, what was that? I think that second Exposition 20:28, because he said, as for faith shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome. And that corruption is going to be overcome by Esau. He's going to be overcome in the end. All right? And he said, the truth have been so long without truth, it shall be declared. Now the truth is being spoken.
Right, the truth got to tell you, seek the Lord, that way he can feed you. Because his first assault is going to be to take out, matter of fact, the bridges going down. Baltimore and Ohio, that's going to mess up the food supply chain. That's why they feed, right? And you can let excuse why I can't fill up the Walmart and where I start the Costco. All the trucking business is going down as well.
I was just thinking about this too, because they raised the gas price.
So that goes back to trucking. That's how the food gets transported. So you're in the trucking industry. Hey, food not gonna go to these stores, man.
And basically, they doing all form of transportation. Because you remember a couple years ago, they destroyed part of the train track too. That's used to bring goods.
Train derailment.
Yeah, came through the train derailment. So
right. And a lot of food is transported to the train too.
Yep.
So that right there, so let you know.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff gets transferred to the train. You got the food, you got fertilizer, fertilizer help to grow your crop.
Yeah,
for the food.
Go ahead.
So yeah, you got a lot of stuff to grow your crop right there, man. So all forms of transportation that get the food around America, aka Babylon the Great, he thought Edom was putting a stop to it.
Attacking the farmers. They holler right now on the TikTok. They want to take TikTok down.
Yeah.
I done heard farmers say like, y'all better plant y'all some stock up, man. It's not looking good for us over here. I done heard more farmers say that. So that's that warning going out there. We will be a famine in the land.
And that's great.
We be saying on to, put the word out for the nation. On the whole collective here.
And the farmers really didn't have no choice, because Esau Edom gave them that get down and lay down type of deal.
A righteous decree.
Yep.
You decree you gotta euthanize all your cattle, your chickens, and your pigs, or
or else you're gonna get hit with all kinds of fines that you can't pay back, and then we're gonna take your farm from you.
And do GMO lab grown meat. So which part gonna make it more sick, which is gonna lead to death. Also, how they lead to death, man, without the how about y'all time. Esau can do nothing but spread death. Scripture keep telling you that. He keep saying, matter of fact, if I got that pulled up, yep. This Ecclesiastes on Sirach, 39 to 29. Fire and hell and famine and death. All this is created for vengeance. So he said fire, hell, and famine and death. So that's what all three of them going to lead up to. You know? We're going to start out with famine. Famine going to lead into war. War going to lead into that fire and the hell of fire.
Like you read up one verse, huh? He said, that we spirits that created for business. That's that preach up.
Yep.
See, those are spirits that created for business. Y'all about to be outside. So now, during this particular time, during famine, y'all about to be outside going to harden a lot of people's hearts just like to get favor. And then if that's what that precept going into, that be spirits that are created for business. You know, and as you read, he says, as it in the 12th lay on the period of Yahweh Yahweh Luke paraphrase. See? And then that's when all of this, all hell is gonna break loose again, man. So a lot of people are gonna have that praise spirit just like Esau even during that time.
The super unrest. That's what the price ain't gonna be right. So the shortages, we're gonna start with shortages. Shortages gonna lead to famine. The famine is gonna lead to violence. And like this is all set up through the Lord. That's why he's the one he can keep me asleep. Like, I got it, I'm gonna starve him out. That's because he got a move he's gonna put into play that a lot of they don't even want to pay attention to. You talk about the micro, CHIP, the MOTP, they can dismiss that. Like, no, it's sin. It's sweet Jesus. It's sleeping with white women. Whatever little word they want to say. We know now it's in the face. It ain't even debatable no more. They have the technology. They're promoting technology. And they got it on the news. You know what I'm saying? They're promoting technology. So that is what it is, but Jake still don't want to acknowledge that. A lot of, even though like the technology been promoted, like do this, Akim. Go ask your average executive job or something like about the microchip job. A lot of them still don't even know too much about it. I'm like, what the heck?
They don't even care to know.
Yeah, you like they still don't know nothing about it. I'm like, man, they about to put this in your face. This is next. I just had to talk to one of my family members, and they all like, they couldn't dismiss it, but they just think it's so far out. I'm like, nah, you got to push this probably real soon, maybe this year or next year.
A lot of people over here saying that it ain't gonna be in our lifetime.
So if I'm like, they're pushing it, on the TV, like they was talking about celebrities. So I'm like, yeah, I got my sick phone. It up the focus gutter. I don't need my phone or my internet no more. And then all they need is one celebrity. Let them get Michael Jordan. Jordan had dang all 2/3. Like Jordan and Oprah. I give you a free pair of shoes and then get the 13 Jordans.
And they gonna lie.
In the top edition, hey, you get Jordan and Oprah. That's a lot of folks to take right there in 500 bread. Just them two. Them to put it out there. And the technology, all they doing now is like working the kinks out of it. But it's gonna go in real soon. And before it go out, the fame is gonna precede it first. The fame is gonna go out first. If I gotta do something to like force you into getting it, which is gonna be your status, your comfort, and your food. That's what I'm gonna do. Then once he does that, then he gonna push it up on you. And your majority Jake gonna take it because they ain't been built up in the spirit to resist it. They just gonna take it. They gonna play that. A lot of Jake gonna say, I ain't got a choice. You heard him say that. I gotta eat.
That's what it's true that they're not serving the Lord. Like that. The Lord actually tells you that I'm gonna read throughout. Ecclesiastes 8:2 and 1. And it says, my son, if thou wants to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right? So when you prepare your soul for temptation, basically you need to get your spirit, your mind needs to be raised and it's time to come. Okay, your mind needs to be focused on what am I going to do when the family is. What am I going to do when there's no food out there? What am I going to do when these are even so called white men start to force me to get this house? Okay? That's why it says prepare your soul for temptation. Okay? And the very truth, when you get to the answer, it says set thy heart, a wife is constantly in fear and make thy hate in the time of trouble. Okay? So basically take your mind right and make thy hate in the time of trouble. In verse 3, cleave unto him. Okay, cleave unto the Lord, Yahweh Yahweh, and depart not away, that thou may be increased in thy end. And it says, whatsoever thou find you, take cheerfully, patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Okay, so when the Lord actually tells you, when you're going through hard times, that lets you know that the Lord is by your side. He's not going to leave you because you can't take it cheerfully. Okay, if you patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
That actually excludes a lot of the 2/3 because they like to be living in comfort.
Yep.
So when they get changed to a lower state, they gonna seek out every type of way to get that comfort back.
Anything but the Lord. Anything but the Lord, Yahweh, Yahweh. Right. That's why when you read Proverbs 3 and 5, when he said, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. Okay? And so when you go and when all of these things, all of these calamities start to happen, then you got to understand when you lean onto the Lord, he's going to deliver you out of it. But if you don't, as the precept said, make not haste in the time of trouble. Okay? Those are the people they're going through. Just like in the T19 situation. Oh, I'm about to lose my job. I got to go get it. They're going to do the same thing when they are about to get the thing. All right, in verse 5, we'll be ready to get. It says, for those is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. Okay, so when adversity is leaning on you, this is what's going to happen. All right, so you're going to be accepted when you're not able to go along with Esau Edom's diabolical plan. All right, that's when you become a acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. All right, but if you fold, just like what Nick Cannon did, Kyrie Irving, then you pretty much gonna be an example of paper or wood. All that get burned up in the fire. All right, and you become ash, that's it. But if you become gold, then fire can't touch you. Hello?
I got one.
Yeah.
Along with what you said. See through 2 and 10. For it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, and bringing many sons unto glory, to make them captain of their salvation perfect through suffering. And all of the things you were saying basically is basically a test to see if you're gonna actually endure to the end. Because a lot of people, they don't have the faith that these scriptures are true. They don't even have the faith that's going to take for you to believe that we got to go through your house try to get back to your house. In those days, they're going to basically turn to what they can think, to what their thoughts are, instead of the instructions that's left for us in these scriptures.
That's exactly what during that time of calamity, during that time of adversity, how Yahweh because the Apostle Paul said it first. Right here, this is Acts 14 and 22. It said confirming the souls of the disciples. Okay, so during this time, he's going to be able to confirm you to the furnace of adversity. He's going to be able to say, oh, that's my people. Just like what we read in Zechariah 13 and 8, Zechariah 13 and 9. Okay, so he said, I will bring the third part through the fire. All right, and they shall call on my name, and I shall hear them, and I shall say that the Lord, they shall say the Lord is my power, and I shall say that this is my people. All right, Luke the paraphrase.
This is that confirming. That's that the why. The scripture speaks of that mark of redemption. And if you have that mark of redemption, the Lord is going to protect you through everything. But most people ain't gonna have that. They're gonna have the mark of the beast instead of that. Right? They're gonna be a part of the streets in that day. But the scripture speaks about dead bodies everywhere.
And so this is reading Acts 14 and 22 again from the top. It said confirming the souls of the disciples and exalting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
So we gotta go through. We gotta go through Jacob's trouble. We gotta go through the hour of temptation. We gotta go through seeing rumors of wars and the World War III actually just ring out full blown out. You gotta go through these things to get to the kingdom. So like you can't be scared that all these things is gonna happen. Because hey, without that happening, we're gonna be stuck here. We gotta see this place fall before we can make it into the kingdom.
What Isaiah 55 and 11 say, right? Because you said, my word will not come back void. Okay? And so since I quoted Zechariah 13 and 9, here it go right here. Because he said, actually Zechariah 13 and 8, we start there. And he says, it shall come to pass that in all the land, says the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
2/3 is those who follow after the world. That's what who get tossed to and from by every wind of doctrine, who don't know the truth of the Bible, of the scriptures. That's the 2/3.
Right. And then verse 9, and it says, and I will bring the third part through the fire.
That's the whole elect, those who seeking after the truth, man. Who seeking after the truth, who building up themselves and building up their faith in the Lord, building up their spirit, staying rooted and grounded. They're not gonna be persuaded by people coming down and saying, "Nah, that ain't the truth." You burn the country in the coat. That's the truth. That's the third. What's the 1/3 right there? The third part was going to be brought through.
And then it says, and I will refine them as silver is refined.
And how do you know if silver is pure? You gotta burn that up and let keep on burning it, keep on burning it, and then once you pull it out, you'll be able to see yourself in the reflection.
And it said, and will refine them as gold is tried. And it said, and they shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord, how about y'all die?
So you got to call on his name, and I don't even know his name. So that's another reason. That's another like sign that let you know if you're part of the whole covenant or not. Because if you don't even know his name, that is just bullshit right there. Because it says, "For my people will know it." There you go.
Isaiah 59:1-2. Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened, that it cannot save, neither is ear heavy, that it cannot hear. But your iniquities have separated between you and your God, and your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear. And that's the only thing that's going to keep you from not getting salvation, because you haven't really gave your all to learn these scriptures. You haven't tried to seek out the Spirit.
You haven't repented.
Yeah.
That scripture is actually a comfort to the elect too, because it says, read it again.
Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened.
Right there. Like the Lord's hand is not short. So when we're going through famine and Jacob's trouble and our temptation, and the Lord's hand is not short to where he can't say, "Hey, a bird eats every day, but he don't got to go to the store. He don't got to do nothing. The Lord just feeds him. He go over there, go to the ground, pick something, and feed it. Somebody throw something. Hey, that's the Lord's hand is like that, man. You don't got to worry whenever we under his shadow of like the Almighty, like it says in Psalm 91.
Because you read verse,
Yeah, go ahead, finish it out.
that it cannot save, neither is ear heavy, that it cannot hear. But your iniquities have separated between you and your God, and your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear you.
And that's the 2/3. Separated themselves from their powers by their iniquity.
And their idolatry.
Dr. Ford, Oprah, named off the couple. This Babylon the Great himself is the idol.
If they put a junk man on one of them chips, they all gonna be in
Oh,
love.
it's over with. Sell out. Still got the Chicago Braves, nigga. They got the Chicago Braves chip, nigga.
They gonna be camping out at the store overnight.
Playing football. You ain't live. That don't let Oprah go to her show. It's over with. And all the voting about man, Tyler Perry's the idol. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, man, the cross dressing, man, really? I ain't never liked that. Even when I was little, they was like, when they was bringing out the plays, I hate looking at that. They the idol being in the crack. So, and that the idolatry is gonna lead to them go get that thing, man, because this place is an idol. Eating at fancy restaurant, eating out like say the lifestyle. They idolize the lifestyle, the laid back, eat big steak dinners. I don't Esau gonna take that away. It's gonna be big cockroach dinners now. Big roast patties. They gonna look at that like, dude, I gotta do it, man. I had to do what he say do. And he's still gonna do them bad. But yeah, we looking for the Lord to deliver us. But true deliverance, where we in rulership. I said they can't even see rulership. Like they gonna see this the best he's gonna get. They gonna see himself as a slave. Anything he gotta do, he gotta wait and get it signed off by Esau. I know Jake said I always say, what did Esau got to say? Like anything they don't look at it as legitimate till Esau like gives the the approval of what it is. I'm like, damn, Jake can't think for himself. I can't stand them Jakes. There's a lot of them older The 40, 50-year-olds in the Jakes, you know what I'm saying? They all got it. What the white man say?
I know what it's on him.
Yeah, the white man said it's good. The white, I'm like, man, he gonna lead you right to that thing, man. And that's why a lot of them did that one night situation. Because, you know, go ahead, Doc.
Let's go back to what y'all was saying about the celebrities. I meant to read this earlier. It's Deuteronomy 2:86. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee, and thou shalt see it no more again, and there shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. The part where it says no man shall buy you actually goes back into redeem. And the reason why all of these celebrities, like I was saying, Nick Cannon and Kyrie and Kanye, even Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, the reason why they couldn't redeem us is because they didn't come in the spirit. They came in essentially what we've seen in later times. Esau was back in all that, basically.
To elaborate on that point when he said no man shall buy you, they could be redeemed. Basically, only that faith is only given to Yahweh.
He's gonna come in the spirit on the day of the Lord, and that's what's gonna redeem us back to Yahweh for real.
That's why we call on Yahweh. This is why he's the door. This is what he said. He said, "I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but by me." Only he can redeem the nation of Israel back to the Father, and that was his place only.
I go back to that precept we read earlier where he said, the Lord's arm not too short to where he can save. And the Lord got to do the saving too.
And that actually brings me to this made me think of Act 12 when you said you got to call on the name of Yahweh. Okay, so this is Acts chapter 4, and I'm gonna start at verse 11. It says, "This is the stone which is set at naught of you builders, which has become the head of the corner." And it talks about Yahweh right here. In verse 12, "Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved."
That name is Jehovah outside. And that's the only thing that's going to save you. I mean, it's not. That's why we've been talking about the whole camp. Your stomach going to be touching your back in a second. And the only thing that can save you is the Lord. He said, "His people will be, and his people will crazy, and you shall be hungry." So if you don't follow that you, hey, you going to be over here stomach round looking like an Ethiopian for $1 a day. Get this man, then like, and that's going to be it.
You talk about this commercial.
Give $1. Give $1 a day and feed somebody. That's going to be you.
We could eat all them flies flying around there.
Yeah. You're going to be looking like one of them Indians that did a hunger strike. Red is all out.
It is at Proverbs 18 and 10. And it said, "The name of the Lord, Yahweh is the strong tower. The righteous run through it and is safe." So you calling on the name of Yahweh, you will be safe. That's guaranteed. All right. So all you got to do is look at the generation of old.
Because they claim the word. Once they claim the word is, then the name, you don't know the name, anybody will come tell you the name. You're supposed to get the name while you have it. Once they claim the word is, you ain't got the name, you over there, that's going to be out of that. Yeah, shit, man. Everybody in my house or around me calling on Jesus and they get kicked out. They're like, oh, no, you ain't bringing nothing around me. There's going to be bad vibe or this bad spirit coming around. Nah, man, you might. That's the spirit. Like the scripture said, you join with them, you was talking about Esau. And you join with somebody, you're unequally yoked with somebody, they call them on Jesus, you call them Yahweh about you outside. And you want equally yoked.
That's why I was at Amos 3 and 3. Is that if two people walk together except they agree.
So the same word is gonna be that name, not going out, the highway like that. The breakdown ain't gonna be going out like that. I say to the spirit, some things is like sin is like, hey, I'm going to the choir, man. Hey, the other camps ain't getting it. Who are y'all with? They started saying that. So they see that was a blessing. And we out here, she can do that. But we went out here, she wasn't be able to do that. She stuck with, to keep certain things through. Yeah. She asked about like, you know, I'm kind of confused. I see y'all, but she's asking who we with. You know, I gave Great Millstone, I gave Elder Michael's page. I said, start with that, roll from there, you get the truth. They people she's naming, I'm like, they ain't got it. I know why you. I understand it, you know. But hey, that's a blessing. We was out here, came out here, they was going with her husband to get something, you know, spot over there, I ain't gonna say the name. And she seen us out. I got a question. I've been watching these people and they got me confused. You know? And she said to me like that, I'm confused. And it's the people that say they know they're Hebrew Israelites, but then they muddy it up with all that other stuff. You know? One of them little, I don't know what they trying to do, build a YouTube page or what. And who the names again, I know who they was. I'm like, yeah, I know why you confused. Don't listen to here. Listen here. And that's hey, the word was out. In a minute, we're not gonna be out here. You can't do that. They're gonna look for us, but we're not gonna be out here. You know, but they were searching for like you said earlier, searching for bro, where they at? They used to be out here every Sunday, where they at? I'm hungry. I need the breakdown. What's the name? Yeah, something.
Begging to follow direction. What y'all about to be all y'all saying right here? What do you think? Seek the Lord while he begging you.
Yeah, he did it.
Follow direction.
Yeah, and shit, he can do it too. But you do like unequal know. He don't want to know about it. He all like, yeah, you gonna go over there and get the truth. You know, who y'all with? He ain't want to hear it. Probably good right now, probably got bread. Maybe that's gonna go. You know, and that's very spiritual. It's like every time we do a lesson, like something spirit comes and really show it. She came to ask, inquire. We out here, you know? It's in season, out of season. Yeah, it's raining, but we out here. That's why probably like that. That's like that probably. But who y'all with? Who y'all with? A lot of these groups, they don't go out in bad weather. Now they don't follow that precept. And I see now, look at their groups, they're confusing a lot of early people. Because I knew they would. They're confused right now. That was the Spirit of the Lord on her to ask her to, you know, seek the truth. Like, let me see who are they with? Who are y'all with? Y'all don't look like the brothers with the purple and gold on. Let me read it. You know,
I still never forget that time when that old Black Panther dude was up on it, man. Like, hey, IUIC, they blame the ministry, man.
Get the ministry blind.
Yeah, they get the ministry
so
blind. Like, we could have got in a fight. We could have got tired because of them.
And so confused. Yeah, man. What they're doing. That's what first verse you say. I'm confused. I'm like, you should not be confused at this time. But let's get it straight, though. You hear? Hey, the Lord, like, man, we're gonna get you right. Follow this path right here, and you're gonna be what you're gonna be good. You on the straight gate, and you don't turn left. Yeah, hey, throw them in the trash. Throw them other group in the trash. They confused. Should be no confusion at this point. Y'all hear my piece up? We can talk that right there, man. I want to give all friends glory too. Your house, y'all shop, Kwam Yasharala, Bob. Shalom. Kwam Yasharala, baby. Hey, stay locked in. Your house y'all scoop me on the way, baby. Shalom.
Water for tuning in.
I didn't want to ask if George